We giving y'all all the esteem. You already know. You already know in the land of the living, and we can't stop, won't stop. So today was a very interesting day, and you know, there's always a surprise in store when it comes to Yah. There's always something that happens that makes you trust in Yah more. It makes you it makes you have to ground more. It makes you have to let your roots, Psalms 1, go deeper, right? So today was very interesting, and I'm not going to share what happened because I still had to process what happened, because it was wild. You know what I mean? You know how you go from 0 to 100 real quick, and like from a completely like calm moment to where you're like on alert. You know what I mean? So we live in this world where anything can happen, you know what I mean? And thankfully, Yah is our strength. So we know that no matter what happens, Yah is in control, right? So sometimes you have to take that moment to really process things before you speak about them, and that's okay. You know, you take your time, and with all your wisdom that you get in life, you get understanding. Okay, so the Almighty gave us the commandment to, we just thank the Most High for this awesome week, this awesome 6 days of favor, of miracles. You know, the Most High is constantly making miracles happen. The Most High is constantly turning things in our favor. The Most High is constantly challenging us to grow and be better. And you know, there's no greater inspiration. There's no greater inspiration than the Most High. You know how some people say, you know, like, you really inspire me, or you really, you know, I'm really motivated. There's no greater inspiration, you know, because truly the Almighty Yah Supreme gives us this, those of us who love the Almighty with all of our heart, mind, and strength and might. He gives us this joy to be alive. You know, you don't find many people that are joyful to be alive nowadays. A lot of people are really in a bad position, and the truth is, it's because of choices and decisions. Because like it says in Proverbs, it tells us that to guard our hearts, because out of it flows the issues of life. So sometimes, you know, people want to feel bad for people. However, you never really know the decisions that people have made to get to where they are. So unless the Almighty gives you the wisdom and understanding, then you are only assuming. So the best bet in life is to stay focused on what Yah's doing with you, and don't look to the left or to the right. Don't turn to the left or to the right. Continue on the path ahead, because there's so much things happening, and you cannot possibly focus on all these things. And that's what they want you to do. So we are focusing on the Most High, and the Most High gave us the Torah, and He filled it with so much wisdom and understanding. And even in this time in 2025, we still gain insight and understanding, and we read the Torah, and we look into the world, into what is going on in the world, and we have greater wisdom and understanding, which is why we are told to meditate. Well, which is why in Psalms it says, blessed is the man that meditates in the Torah day and night. Right? So it's literally a blessing. It's literally happiness in meditating on the Almighty all the time. And people wonder, how can you meditate on the Most High at all times? Well, you love Him with all your heart and your mind and your might and your strength and your soul. You can meditate on the Most High all the time. But people are too divided. People are too divided. They want to watch sports. They want to be entertained. They want to go over here. They want to go over there. They want to be a part of this. They want to be a part of that. And none of it is of the Most High. So we must be sure that everything that we are a part of is due to how much we love the Most High. And that is how you meditate on the Most High day and night and His Torah. Because the Almighty Yah Supreme told us that He would keep us in perfect peace. Those of us whose mind is stayed on Him. And that's such a beautiful thing, to have perfect peace. That nothing can disturb. And there's a time for war. And there's a time for peace. And you can still have shalom through the war. So this walk with Yah is really unique every day. As for me, it's never the same. It's always something else. It's always something I notice. It's always a message. It's always a lesson. It's always more. And that's why we thanking the Most High Yah for the overflow. Because the Most High continues to overflow the cup. The cup of joy. The cup of favor. The Most High continues to align and order. And I'll speak for myself when I say my steps. And I know for those who love the Almighty with all their heart, mind, and strength, I know that the Most High continues to show you favor on your path and bring people into your life and into your path that assist you in doing your life's mission. And that's what we rejoice in the Most High. We rejoice because there was a time to where, there's a lot of snakes in the grass and you got to cut the grass and, get all the fake people away. However, the Almighty sends those good people, those sincere people, those authentic people. And it's not always about those people being in our lives for a lifetime. Sometimes those people are just the people we meet along the way. So when you get out there and you are involved in your community, you get to really interact with people and really see the state of your people. Unless you are on some type of fast or some type of order by the Most High to be isolated, interacting with your people is very important, because you are here to empower your people. And to empower your people, you must first be empowered. So as you keep your mind on the Most High, that's the ultimate power up. The ultimate power up is to have your mind on the Most High at all times. And it's such an amazing thing. And I will, and as long as I live, I will speak of the amazing, wonderful, awesome power of the Most High, Almighty Yah Supreme. So let's read. Can y'all hear my mic well? I needed about 3 people in the comments. Can you hear my mic well? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Because I'm about to read. All right, I'm about to read, and I want to be sure that you can hear me before I begin. All right. Okay, it's good for you. I got 2 people that said it's good. All right, well, wonderful. All right. So let's go and read. Reading expands the mind. That's why I spend a lot of time at the library. I have like over 40 books checked out from the library right now. And the maximum is 50, right? And I just love it because Yah has been expanding my mind. And I got books on art and books on Hebrew and books on spiritual matters and books on construction and books on guitar and animation and photography. You know, it's the overflow. You know, it's the abundance of goodness that Yah has placed within you. You know, Christ's insanity wanted us to not be mindful of the greatness of Yah within ourselves. This whole religion was constructed and forced upon our ancestors and raped and beat and mercilessly, you know, pressed upon our people so much to where today these people will argue with you about you being born a sinner and that you are, you know, you're worse than a what did it say? You know, I forgot all, you know, all that stuff has been wiped away. But it's like you less than a rag or something. Something they be saying. So it's ridiculous because guess what the Most High said? The Most High said, I will be their righteousness. Let me go there. And then we're going to read Deuteronomy. Oh, let me share my screen. Let me see how this program works. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got that up there. Okay. Let me see. So I'll go right back to that one here in a second. Yah is my life and my salvation. Okay, here we go. See how we do this. Hold on, give me a second. All right, can y'all see these verses on the screen? Right? Y'all can see these, right? Because when I put these on the screen, y'all should screenshot them, right? So you could go and read them. And you could read the whole chapter. I'm looking for a script first. So I'm gonna go to Isaiah 45. I'm going to go to Isaiah 45 and 21. So screenshot this, because this is one that you need to have. You got to have this one. Hey. All right, Isaiah 45. Is it on there? Okay. 21. Isaiah 45 and 21. Declare and bring near. Let them even take counsel together. Who has announced this from old? Who has declared it from that time? Is it not I, Yahweh? And there is no mighty one besides me. A righteous El and a Savior. There is none besides me. Turn to me and be saved, all you ends of the earth, for I am El and there is none else. I have sworn by myself. A word has gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return. So that to me every knee shall bow, every tongue swear. One shall say, only in Yahweh do I have righteousness and strength. He comes to him, and all those displeased with him should be put to shame. In Yahweh, all the seed of Israel should be declared righteous and boast. So the question is, what they mad about? Because it's telling us here, one shall say, only in the Almighty do I have righteousness and strength. And that's what we're telling people. That's what we're proclaiming, right? That's what we are acknowledging. That only I plan on releasing these. What's going on, Judy the Jew? Shout out to my sis in the building. Good to see you in the place. Yeah, the all my original songs, we working on things in the background to get those released to you all, my people, right? So I've released some newer things on YouTube lately. However, it's so much more. So this one, this is not even really finished. You know what I mean? This was just an idea, a meditative idea that came. And so now it's just looping. So, in due time. And so, what they mad for? What they mad for? We just doing what Isaiah 45 and 20 And shout out, and all your seeds, the righteous seed, rising up in the Almighty. And shout out to everybody in the place. Y'all know how we doing it. Keeping it moving. And keeping it Yah only. So, we keeping it Yah only. The mic is distorted. Yeah, I haven't even changed nothing. And so, it's okay. We'll figure all these things out. Yeah, I haven't changed nothing. I haven't moved. I haven't done anything. So, I'll figure out something about it. Yeah, you know what? You know, I'm just calling I'm shouting out all of my, shout out to the young instrumentalists. I don't like to use the word music because of sick in there. And so, you know, some Hebrew terms are like zamar, songs, you know, and so instrumentalist, we'll use that one for now. So shout out to the young instrumentalists. You know, we just thank the Almighty Yah for just allowing the anointing to flow through him. You know what I mean? Because the ability to praise the Almighty. That's, you know, the Levites. Now, they weren't the only ones. And King David showed us that. The Levites wasn't the only ones. It's not like the Levites was the only ones that could play instruments and praise Yah. That wasn't the case. That was just their portion. And they did it masterfully. And they did it skillfully. Right? So that doesn't mean you're a Levite just because you play instruments. So the point of it is to be able to do any instrument skillfully and do it unto the glory of Yah is amazing. You know, and so I look forward to connecting with all the instrumentalists, because they ain't heard nothing yet. You know, I love the 70s and the 80s. I mean, even the 60s and the 50s. You know, all of the advancements in the evolution of sound that our ancestors, you know, expressed. And, you know, like Earth, Wind, and Fire and all these different masterful instrumentalists and singers. And so, you know, to do it unto Yah only is a whole nother level. So I look forward to that next level of praising Yah. Because to do it by yourself, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. It gets it done. However, to do it with your people, it's nothing like being free and being liberated and being elevated with your people. It's nothing like being in shalom with your people. It's nothing like, hold up, y'all, give me a second. It's my little sister calling me. Give me a second. Well, that was my check 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Just let me know that y'all can hear me. I don't want to be talking and can't nobody hear me. So yeah, it's nothing like rejoicing with your people. And so I just bless the name of the Almighty Yah Supreme, because y'all been doing this with me and Yah people say, you know, Brother Prince, you know, y'all sound good, you know, you in the backgrounds. And I'm like, this me and Yah. You know, I never went to school for singing. I never took any singing lessons. None of my family sings. You know, I really truly found Yah through singing within myself. And it's such a beautiful thing because I can listen to my voice, you know, years and years ago, and I never sounded bad. You know, but you can tell the voice control and the, you know, the breath. I meant breath control. You can tell the breath control has expanded and grown, and that's what I was talking to our brother Saint Auburn TFG in the building. Make sure you check him out on all streaming platforms, including YouTube, for the jams and for the hits. You understand? Of the Almighty Yah. To the Almighty Yah, devoted to the Almighty Yah. And so, oh yeah, all praise to the Most High alone. Shout out to everybody entering the room. And so, yeah, you know, this E-Ball told me one day, she said, you know, Prince, you know what makes you different? You got it out the mud. So you understand, like, you know, I know you know what I mean, Judy the Jew. I don't know if you go by that now. What do you actually go by now? Do you still go by the name, you know? Let me know, because we ain't talked in a minute. But I do like Judy the Jew. That's hard, like. And you be freestyling too, like you be rapping. That's hard. Okay, yeah, that's lit. Judy the Jew, that's too hard. That's too hard for these heathens. They hurting already. They scared. But when you got it out the mud, you move different. You honor it different, you know. And don't get it twisted. Like, it's some people that grew up in the church and that they mama sang and they daddy sang and they grandma sang and they grandpa sang and they sings. Don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking, you know, I'm not knocking training, because the Levites trained. And you had to be 30 to even enter into the temple, and you had to be masterful, because ain't nobody coming. Y'all ain't, nah. And that's what people don't understand. Like, y'all ain't accepting anything. Who do people think that they are? This is what people got to realize. Who do you think you are that y'all just accept anything? Oh, well, the Most High knows my heart. Well, God knows my heart. Yeah, he knows your heart is wicked as hell. And for those that's devoted to him, he knows that their heart is pure. He knows that their hands are clean. Yeah, you skillful. Don't be, you know, it's a difference, you know, learning, and then some people, you know, you gotta tell some people, like, you ain't got it. Look. No, I'm being serious, you know. It's like, not like in a rude way. However, some people do have to know, like, this ain't your lane. You gotta find your lane, and that's why some people are envious and jealous amongst our people, and just in life in general. It's because, you know, they like, I want to hit the high note, or I want to hit the low note, or I want to bust the flow, or I want to dance like Judy the Jew be busting out on her Instagram. You know what I mean? I want to bust it, and it's like, it ain't there, because you know what I mean? You got something else to do, and that's fine. You know what I mean? So we thank the creator of the heavens and the earth for the overflow, because there is plenty of greatness in the Almighty for us to bask in and to abide in and to dwell in under the shadow of his wings. And too many people have not inquired of the Most High. too many people really haven't repented. And so when it comes to songs and instruments and singing, for me, it was this that you all see on YouTube was birthed out of repentance. This whole entire catalog of songs and singing, all of this is birthed out of repentance. This is a repentant heart. This is not a heart that is feeling like, oh, I got it all together. None of the songs that you hear is from a place of a man that is saying, I know it all and I got it all and no. This is from a man, myself, that has encountered the Most High and has turned away from the wickedness of this evil world. So that's the beauty that people encountered. And that is the beauty that people encounter when they encounter you as the light in Yah. As Yah is our light and our salvation, we carry that light in the earth, specifically a light to the Gentiles, and that's what we're going to read here now. Right? So I don't know why they mad. Well, I do know why they mad. But they wouldn't be mad if they read their own Tanakh. You know what I mean? People that debate and are mad about you being Yah alone, about you being devoted to Yah alone and not accepting their son God, they don't know the Torah. Because if they knew the Torah, if they knew the Tanakh, they would not debate you. They would not try to reconvert you. They would not try to have a conversation with you because it's nothing to talk about. And that's where I'm at with it. You know, I'm not in my 20s no more. I don't have the patience for ignorance. And I mean willful ignorance. You know, and these people, these Christians and Christ insanity, and a lot of people amongst our people that's living in wickedness are willfully wicked. You know, and I was reading Hosea, and all through there, he's just like, y'all just doing wicked. And so there is this aspect of what I see, you know, because I'm in Ohio. I'm with my people. You know what I mean? I see my people every day. I see the results of crack and abandonment and abandoned houses. I see it every day. You know, and I have been blessed to travel and see the world and live around the world. And so Yah has favored me. And I'm in my hometown for a reason. I've returned to my hometown for a reason. To remember. Remember where you come from. In the sense of, you know, where you started and where I've allowed you to go. And what have you learned, and where are you going next? So I brought that up to say, like, in one sense, it's like, you know, I feel for my people and I want to see my people liberated. And at the same time, when you read in Hosea and you read in Jeremiah and you read in the prophets and you know, you encounter wicked ass people, it's willful. Like, when we think about our ancestors and they turned away from the Most High, this was willful. They chose to turn away from the Most High. They chose to not keep His commandments. They chose to turn to other gods. They chose to be idol worshipers. They chose to worship gods of wood and stone. This is what they chose. This wasn't like an accident that our ancestors started being wicked. No. So when you look at people today, people are wicked. It's real. And these Christ insanity people that want you to go back to that, they wicked. And it's not just them. It's some Yah only people that's wicked. You know what I mean? It's all type of people that's wicked. And it's willful. And I don't have the patience for it. All I have is the sword. Because you can't be soft. You gotta be strong and very courageous to keep going forward. Because people will try to turn you around and they will try to make you second guess wisdom and understanding. I'm not second guessing wisdom and understanding. I'm not second guessing intuition, which is the voice of my creator telling me, son, go straight. Son, don't answer the phone. Son, don't go that way. Son, don't get on that bus. Son, don't associate yourself with them people. I'm not second guessing it for nobody. And I'm not second guessing what it say right here in Isaiah 45, because it says it. And I'll read it again, then I'm going to go to the next one. It says, one shall say, only in the Most High Yahweh do I have righteousness and strength. And that's what we're saying in 2025. Loud and clear. And it's not hard to understand for those who are devoted to Yah. Let's go on to our next Deuteronomy 4. This is the Torah. This is the commandments. And now, O Israel, listen to the laws and the right rulers which I am teaching you. Like I told you, I'll just screenshot, you know what I mean? Deuteronomy 4, bam. You already know Deuteronomy 4, you know what I mean? But you go read it on your own time. You know, you don't just get on here and listen. With all your wisdom that you get in life, you get understanding. Understanding comes from devotion. You gotta be devoted to a thing. That's how, like, with singing. You know, it's really like, oh, this how I'm breathing. Oh, this how I use my diaphragm. Oh, this how I breathe deeper. Oh, this how I get a longer note. Oh, this how I sustain the note. It comes with devotion. You know what I mean? You don't stop at one phrase being a little too short, or you hitting the wrong note a little bit. And that goes for whatever you are pursuing to the esteem of the Almighty in this life. You don't stop at challenge. You keep going and you grow. You don't stop at difficulty. You keep going and you grow. It's devotion. And a lot of people don't got it. And that's what I learned at 33. A lot of people just don't got it. A lot of people just ain't it. A lot of people want to be on the list, but they ain't gonna make it. A lot of people want to make it, but they ain't even on the list. So you gotta really meditate on the Torah day and night to really know, what am I desiring in my heart? Am I desiring relationships with people? Am I desiring accolades from man? Am I desiring the praises of men, or am I desiring a pure heart and clean hands? Because when you want wisdom more than silver and gold, you're going to get it. When you want Yah more than anything, you're going to be devoted. When you want to walk upright, He going to lead you in His paths of righteousness, because He's just. He's just. He's a just El. And people are off. People are way off. Okay? And this is what I'm telling you. No matter what comes down the pipe, you already know we only gonna be strong and very courageous, because we the children of the Most High Yah. And that's where we at in 2025. It ain't even no question. We gonna be strong and very courageous. We gonna mount up with wings like eagles. Matter of fact, we mounted up with wings like eagles. We flying above all the chickens. We ain't hearing nothing the chickens is saying. We ain't even moved. We ain't even moved. Guess where they come from? Devotion. Devotion. I'm getting up 2 or 3 hours before the sun. I'm going to bed early. Even when the Ruach of the Most High wake me up at 3 in the a.m., I'm in the Torah. I'm listening to the Ruach. I'm learning my Hebrew. I'm focused. I'm working on the project that the Most High gave me. Devoted. This is the overflow. It comes from devotion. That's why I can be on here for 8 hours singing to the Most High. Guess what? Because I'm devoted. Because I've walked with the Most High more than 8 hours. I'm talking about on foot. I've walked longer than 8 hours with the Most High till my feet bled. My feet was bleeding from walking with the Most High. So that's a whole different level of devotion. How far are you gonna walk with the Most High? The Most High tell you, start walking. Ain't got no water. Ain't got no car. How devoted are you? I'm just giving you an example. If the Most High tell you quit your job, or tell you, leave that man. If your Most High tell you leave that woman. If the Most High tell you shut that down. If the Most High tell you stop smoking weed. The Most High tell you stop watching NFL. The Most High tell you stop listening to Drake and Beyonce. If the Most High tell you you got your apartment, hey! So shout out to the Most High. We gotta have a praise break. Shout out to the Most High. We just gonna have a celebration moment because my little sister got her apartment. And I'm so proud of her right now because my little sister, she looks like she's 19 or 16. But my sister, she is 26. And she is going and getting her apartment, and it's renovated and it's favored. And the Ruach of the Most High is there, and every need is met and every bill is paid. And she's moving in favor, and the Most High is her strength, and the Most High is her light and salvation. So we just had to do that praise break because this is the season of the overflow. So like I was saying, how devoted are you? The Most High to tell you any of these things. All praise to the Most High. I know that's right, Judy the Jew. Yeah, it's a celebration. Life is a celebration, and I tell people, somebody said to me the other day, they said, I don't even know I got these headphones on at this point. Because I was going to tell some of y'all to come on here. Anybody want to come on here and praise the Most High and tell who want to come on here and praise the Most High and tell how good the Most High done been to you this week? Let me know. Let me know, because drop your email. And then when it's time to bring people on, I'm going to bring you on. And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to praise the Most High if you want to come on. That's why I got on StreamYard. So I'm so excited. Congratulations to you again. All praise to the Most High. When did they call you? When did they call you?
I gotta wait till Tuesday.
What do you mean?
I just finished out the paperwork.
They contacted the office?
And they
So they didn't contact you?
They're closed on
President's Day.
yeah.
Some President's Day. I ain't never had a president. I don't know about everybody else, but I know my people ain't never had a president. You heard me. Who up in here? Cause y'all acting like y'all sleep tonight. I don't understand. I mean, We ain't sleep. We up. All right. So we in Deuteronomy 4. And the question was, because if nobody want to come on, then that's okay. Truth seeker, hold that question, okay? If you're going to be around, then we'll answer that question. We just want to stay in the flow. We're going to stay in the flow. It's really an obvious answer, but I'm going to stay in the flow. Because what I was asking y'all is, how devoted are you? I ain't going to forget. How devoted are you? You know? That's what you really got to know. Because before, even if the Most High, and this is just a partial answer for now, but even if you was in a position that you are being, not teach in a way like sit down and listen to me. Nah, but you sharing. So even if the Most High is saying, share this, are you devoted? You got to be devoted to really make an impact. You got to be devoted to really make an impact. And I mean in the sense of, let's say it's a group of people that want to learn how to dance. Well, if you don't really know how to dance and you only know a couple moves, you're not a real dancer. I mean, not to the people that's learning to dance. I'm not saying they're not real dancers. But you can't be the teacher if you don't know the moves. Devotion. I'm not a teacher. I'm not getting on here teaching. I'm just talking and sharing, what the Most High puts on my heart. Right? So you got to ask yourself that. How devoted am I for real? How devoted? Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question, especially since you a member. You already know you get, you showing love on purpose. I'm showing love on purpose back. And it's the ruach behind it, the spirit behind it, that you would say, brother, I'm here. I hear you. I hear Yah and you. I support the mission, so I support you. So let's read this, right? Let's read this. And like I said, if nobody say nothing, if somebody wants to get on, you can be on for a minute. And just tell people how much favor the Most High has shown you this week. Because I had that idea a long time ago to do, back when I was in Christ's insanity. And I'm going to bring that idea forward again to the esteem of the Almighty Yah Supreme. That we get on here and we all rejoice in the Most High. And you get on camera and you tell the people, this how the Most High favored me this week. This how I was challenged. This how he caused me to change. This is the changes that the Most High brought forth in my life for his name's sake. And this how I know that the Most High alone is my strength. And then you can get off. You can get off the video. You can get off. That's all. You don't got to be on here. You don't got to teach a lesson. Only be strong and very courageous. You got to be bold. Of course, if you're a woman, stay gentle. Stay feminine. If you're a man, boldness is, you got to be bold as a man. You know what I mean? So, regardless, man or woman, you still got to have a boldness about your affinity for the Most High, your allegiance. My father taught us never, you ain't doing that damn Pledge of Allegiance? You doing no damn Pledge of Allegiance? You think we did the Pledge of Allegiance? We didn't. We weren't doing no pledge allegiance to nobody flag. Was we? You understand? To nobody flag. Because guess who we allegiance to? The Most High. That's it. The greatest. Yah is my life, my salvation. Yah is my life and my salvation. So that's who we allegiance to. The Most High. That's who we loyal to. The Creator of the heavens and the earth. And it's that simple. You should have to think about it. You should have to think about it. 2025 is going down for the wicked. And it's going up for the righteous. It's up. It's up. The cup overflowing. The ideas. You know, a lot of y'all is getting these ideas in the Ruach of the Most High, and you got to write them down. You got to have a notebook. You got to have a notebook. You know, I know we be recording stuff on our phone, but you got to have a notebook. When the Most High sends you that idea, okay, this is how we can get this food pantry popping. This is how we can get this orphanage popping. And guess what? Guess who the Redeemer is? Yah. Guess who's the Savior? Yah. That don't mean you can't start a food pantry. That don't mean you can't. Yeah, that notebook hit different. When it's that ink, it hit different. I like me a good ballpoint pen. You know what I mean? That good ballpoint right across there, like, and I put that on my power. You know what I mean? It hit different. These phones is mediocre. It's mediocre. But I ain't gonna lie, you know, I record a voice memo. You know, I'm more of a speak. I speak more than I write. You know, like these songs on YouTube, I never really wrote a song. I just sang it. You know, I hear from the Most High. I hear the lyrics from the Most High, and I just sing it. Even when I'm recording, I just hear and record. So I do a voice memo, but you know what I mean? How devoted are you? You know, there's a ease that comes with walking with the Most High, you know. What they say, he leadeth me beside the path of still waters. There's an ease. Yeah, only you. That's, you know, straight Ruach. That wasn't wrote. And I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell you, Judy the Jew and whoever else on here. Let me tell you about Only You. So I was in Georgia, and it was a family house that we had did the Feast of Booths. We had did the Feast of Booths, and she said, this sister said to me, you should do a song, and the first line should be, I'll be the dirt that you walk on. So a sister told me that. And I didn't think I would actually do the song. But it was a seed planted in my mind. So when that was planted in me, like, I'll be the dirt that you walk on, it really hit me in my soul. You know what I mean? And my life became that story, you know? So really, really, I think Only You and being the dirt the Most High walks on, it really came out when I was in the hospital, like I was in the ICU, just to worship at your feet. That was the part that Ruach said, I'll be the dirt you walk on. That's all the sister said. All the sister said was, I'll be the dirt you walk on. And I was like, yo, that's deep. You know what I mean? And the Ruach wrote everything else, right? So when I was in the hospital, it really hit me because I was sitting there and I couldn't walk. I was sitting in the hospital bed and I couldn't even walk. And I was like, this is the moment. This is the moment that I sang about. And I just surrendered. I surrendered to the Most High like I never had before. You know what I mean? And I had encountered a level of peace, of shalom, that I had never known until that moment. And that shalom was so profound that it was bigger than the pain that I was going through. Because, you know, I had tubes in my chest. I had 2 tubes in the right side of my chest. And I couldn't walk. You know what I mean? So to think that in my 30s that I would have to relearn how to walk, I would never think that. However, Yah was doing a work in me. And Yah was refining me and purifying me. And Yah was showing me that He alone is the Savior. Yah took me through that for me to know, like, I'm showing you through all of this pain that I'm the only one bringing you out of this. Not no sun god, not no false savior, not no false messiah. No. Yahweh. Rapha. I'm showing you I'm the only one that's going to bring you out of this. And He did. So I bless His name and His name alone. So there wasn't no strange gods there that got me out of ICU. It was only Yah. And it was only Yah that allowed me to walk again. And I was already professing only Yah when I got into the hospital. And a lot of people may have thought like, oh, this was because you denounced the false testament and the false savior in that book. And I'm like, y'all missing the whole point. Because look at me today. I'm greater than I ever been before. Because of the greatness of the Most High that's within me. So let's read this and then I'm about to get off of here. Because y'all quiet tonight and I got on here to really be more interactive. And it's okay. We'll take it a day at a time. I'm not in a rush for nothing. But I would like more people to participate because I'm not an entertainer. I'm not here to entertain. I'm not a moray. I'm not here to teach you like a moray would. You know what I mean? I'm your brother. So I talk to you like my siblings. You know what I mean? I talk to you like my siblings. Like my brother, like you my brother, you my sister. I'm not talking to you like you my students. You know what I mean? You're not my student. You're not my pupils. I'm not your teacher. I'm your brother. I'm Brother Prince. You know what I mean? And that's that. You know what I mean? So, and I've always been like that. And people, you know, in crisis sanity would say, oh, you need to start a, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. But you need to start a group and all this and all that. And that's not for me. However, what we are doing is we are building community. And that's why I did the membership. These are just steps in that direction to get the people that's serious, you know what I mean? And the people that's ready to bring with the pureness that Yah has placed in you and your gifts to the table. This is my gifts. This is what Yah gave me. This is the vision. And when that vision aligns with the vision that the Most High has shown me, then we know that we supposed to let you know, we supposed to make it happen, right? Halal Yah. So I'm gonna read this, and yeah, all praise to the Most High. Hold up. Judy the Jew, you know, you already prayed, and you know the Most High has already heard. He's already seen, and he's already sees your effort. And you know, I'm a witness of the Most High being one. And I remember meeting you, you know, and you're not, you know what Kendrick Lamar say, they not like us, and you not like them, and you just have to accept it. You not like them. You not like those people that's worshiping the idol and loving the idol. You can simply go and just meditate on Isaiah 45. And how many times do the Most High gotta say, by myself? I mean, seriously, it's really that simple. How many times the Most High gotta say, by myself, for it to be evident, you know? So I know that it will be solidified in your heart. You just had to do your due diligence, you know? And for me, it was anger. You know, I encountered a lot of anger because I felt, why would I believe in this nonsense? Like, I'm pretty intelligent, and that's from Yah. And I mean like book smart, you know what I mean? Like, in school, I got all A's and stuff like that. So math and reading and science was always easy to me and stuff like that. So, you know, that's how Yah made me. However, I felt like, how was I so stupid? How was I so stupid to believe in this Christ insanity? Like, why didn't I catch it? Why didn't I realize, like, it didn't make sense? Why didn't I look at the signs? Why didn't I look around me? Why didn't I look at the results that people were getting? Why didn't I look at where my people was at? Why didn't I look at the story? Why didn't I look at the storyline? Why didn't I look at the failed promise? Why didn't I look at these things? Because it's a belief. And a belief is something that's passed down to you. The Torah is not a belief. The Torah is wisdom and understanding. Christ's insanity is a belief. It's something somebody made up. Let me go get some water. I'll be back. She said they emailed her, right? Yeah, I told Yah, I said, just have favor. You know, just like the guy with the insurance. I said, just let it be favor. Being a nosy Rosie. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Leslie Marshall in the building, healed and whole and blessing Yah and the miracle of Yah. I'm so glad that you a miracle, because I'm a miracle. I couldn't even walk in 2023, and I'm going to tell that story for the rest of my life. So anybody in a hospital, anybody dealing with a disease, your immune system is designed to heal all diseases. Halal Yah. And that's what I'm going to proclaim. So Brother St. Albert TFG said it's a knowing. The Torah is wisdom and understanding. And it is a knowing, but it comes with devotion. That's why you got to keep it. You got to keep it. It ain't something you just know. That's why Moses had to tell them. You don't just know not to mix fabrics. You don't just know certain stuff. You know what I mean? When it gets deep, like certain stuff in the Torah just go deep. Like, now you know you ain't supposed to kill nobody, just randomly kill somebody, right? That type of stuff, like, you know, like, I shouldn't go out here and just kill somebody. But even when it comes to, like, you shouldn't covet. Some people don't really know that and really get it. Like, you shouldn't want something somebody else have. So this is where the Torah and the commandments and the laws and the statutes and commandments come in. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be devoted. That's why the king had to write the Torah himself. He had to write the Torah himself. And that was a symbol of devotion that the leader of Yisrael literally took the time to write it. Like Judy the Jew said, that notebook hit different. So when he sat there and he wrote that Torah out, and that's what I'm thinking in my mind, like, I should write the Torah. I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that before Yah. But I should make that, I should do that. I should write the Torah out myself. And as I know Hebrew and learning still, and before I die, I'm going to write the Torah by the power of the Most High Yah in Hebrew. Period. How devoted are you? What are you devoted to? How devoted are you? What are you going to do by the end of your lifetime? You know what I mean? These are the things that you should think about instead of watching NFL, or whatever the people are doing. Instead of watching, these celebrities. You know what I mean? I'm telling you the real. I'm telling you the real. Oh, Judy the Jew, it was. You gotta send that to me on IG. Is it in the Tanakh? I never read it, but if it's some type of other reference, then yeah. But that only makes sense. Yeah, that's right. Y'all said Yisrael is my firstborn son. This is before he even said anything. There's nothing even mentioned. This is the reference. Who the son of the Most High? Yisrael. So when they say, I think that's Psalms 2, what's his name? What's his son's name? His name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yisrael. The name that we carry. The name that they try to wipe away from being remembered by calling you a nigga and black. By calling you a nigga and black and colored and African American. King David said they are confederate against us. Let me pull that up. I like when stuff comes to mind and we talk about it. And so if anybody wants to come on to the StreamYard, you can. Feel free. If you want to come up and join the panel and you want to talk about the goodness of Yah, all right? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I asked y'all, have you ever been called a nigga? Do I got a booger in my nose? I don't think so. Because, you've been called a nigga behind your back. Trust me. No, they say, you laughing to keep from crying. Like, I'm not laughing I'm keeping from crying because you definitely have. Because these people are wicked. And that's why I put on my Instagram, I'm like, Only a monster can do what these people have done. These people are monsters. And yeah, that's right. Leslie Marshall said we were deceived through generational curses. That's right. And that's why, okay, I'm about to go somewhere. Let me go there, because so many things come to my mind. And Yah is growing me in patience and wisdom every day. Because I want to be gray one day. I want to be old and gray. One day. One day I want to be old and gray. And be able to say, the goodness of Yah got me here today. You know what I mean? Okay, Psalms 83. Psalms 83. You know what I mean? Because I'm only 33. It's, you know, being 80 or 90, that'd be so awesome. And to think about all that Yah would do in 47 years, in 57 years. I can only imagine, because of the things that he does in one day. Let's go to this. Let's read this. Leslie said, people have asked me if being Israelite was a religion. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a bloodline. That's all people need to know. It's a bloodline. It's a bloodline. That's why I put that on my Instagram post today. Planned Parenthood. That was their genocide against us. So everybody going through genocide and everything. Well, my people done been through it too. So that's why I don't really, first of all, I don't even feel for other people the same way I do for my people. I've never had no European friends. I've never had no friends outside of my people. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just telling the real. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. The ghetto. The hood. It was them heathens on the east side and these Israelites on the west side. And that's all I knew growing up. Was us versus them. So I ain't never had no European friends and all of that. And my dad taught us, don't bring no, we know they not white. But my father told us, you don't bring no white girl home. We don't do white girls, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just real. And these are the things we were taught. So I have a love for my people, and it's the way you're supposed to love your people. You're supposed to have a love for your people that's for your people, and your people first. And they took that away from us, and we gave that away when we turned to wickedness and idolatry. So let me read this, and then y'all can screenshot it, and then we can move on. Psalms 83. O Elohim, do not remain silent, do not be speechless, and do not be still. O El, for look, your enemies make an uproar, and those hating you have lifted up their head. They craftily plot against your people and conspire against your treasure ones. I mean, like I said on the Instagram post, these people have done everything in their power, and ain't none of the weapons formed done prospered. Now we can say, oh, okay, this person got this, and this person got, they bombed Tulsa, they bombed countless places. They bombed countless places. Tulsa was not the only prosperous Israelite community. Yeah, they have a perpetual hatred for us because you bombed Tulsa, you bombed all the other 10 and 11 and 12 and 15 places that was prospering. You know what I mean? How was you bothering people that wasn't even doing nothing to you, but outshining you and out prospering you and out glorying you, because ain't no glory with you and ain't no abundance in you because you a monster. These people are monsters. And you got to slip through a fine crack to be one of them and come to Yah. And even when you one of them and you come to Yah, I got to look you in the eye, square in the eye, and ask Yah to let me know if you really for Yah. And did everything. So you talking about Palestine. Don't tell me about Palestine. I'm not trying to hear about no Palestine. Don't wave no Palestine flag. I'm not trying to hear about it. Don't tell me about it. I ain't want to talk about it. And they not even indigenous to that land. So then what? And the Jewish ain't indigenous to that land. So neither one of y'all indigenous to this land. And both of y'all gonna be kicked out of here. So if you want to talk, that's the only thing we can talk about. Both of y'all gonna get kicked out of this land by the Most High. They don't want to talk to Prince David because Prince David don't got no filters. I'm not a Christian no more. I'm not turning my cheeks. I'm not turning my cheeks, my other cheek. I ain't giving you the shirt off my back. When you try to take my whatever, I don't even remember the story. If they try to take your shirt, give them your shirt. I ain't giving you my shirt. I ain't backing down. Wasn't backing down as a Christian. That definitely ain't backing down Yah only. So let me finish reading this, then I read y'all comment. They craftily plot against your people. Planned Parenthood, this and that and that. We can go on and 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 on. The Tuskegee Airmen, they put syphilis in them men and watched them men die when they had the cure the whole time. Section 8, food stamps, child support, the list goes on. The police system, the drug system, the drug indictments, the whole, I forget what it's called, but the whole drug situation where you go to jail for one little piece of crack. For one little piece of crack, you got to go to jail for 100 years. Why? Because they know that the Israelite man is selling the crack, and they gonna throw the book at you. What they say? Throw the book at him. So this whole entire system is a crafty invention of these heathens to do what it says here. They have said, "Come and let us wipe them out as a nation, and let the name of Israel be remembered no more. For they have conspired together with one heart, they have made a covenant against you." And that's why Christ and Sanity want to tell you, you a Gentile. You see how evil that religion is? And that's an evil religion that's telling you, you a Gentile. They want to wipe you out, Israel, from even being remembered. That's wicked. So all your pastors is a part of it. Do you know Judy the Jew and everybody that's tending is in here? Don't you know and understand and understand that every pastor is a Mason? Every pastor is a Mason, a Freemason. You may ask why. Why is every pastor a Freemason? Well, because they're sworn to never tell you the truth. Because they know what they telling you is a lie. Oh yeah, it gets deep, Judy the Jew. Where do you think they go to get they? Who can tell me in here where pastors go to get accredited? Where do they go? If you say, "Oh, you a pastor," where have you been before you was in the pulpit? Where'd you go? I'm gonna see. You know, where'd you go before you was in the pulpit? To you, truth seeker, come on. And I just thought about you. I'm gonna answer your question. Truth seeker hit it on the nose. Seminary school. Seminary, you just forgot the why. Yeah, you said it. Seminary school. That's the proper. You said it. So when you think about a woman who has artificial insemination, seminary, they're being indoctrinated. So they have to go be indoctrinated and be taught. They have to go be taught before they come and teach you the lie. They have to be taught the lie to teach it to you. Yeah. It's strategic. It's strategic. Why you think to Leslie and Truth Seeker and Julie the Jew and say Abba and flowers that never fade? Why y'all think there is in every Israelite ghetto and community from St. Louis to Brooklyn to Ohio to Compton, because I done been all those places and I done sang and praised the Most High in all those places, in all those ghettos, outside with his people. Blessed be his name. And why you think there's a church, a liquor store, a corner store on every corner? And it's, really in LA. Really in LA, it's a church, a liquor store, and a corner store every corner. Really in LA. Why you think that? Well, your Muslim community know who you is because they book tell them that you the chosen people. The Quran shows them that you are the people that who they call Allah has honored above all people. Truth Seeker says set up just like a monopoly. You better know it. What it just say right here? Come on, let's go back to the words in the psalmist. This is a song, y'all. This is a song that we're reading. Imagine that. So you know how powerful songs are? I know how powerful they are because the Most High sends songs through me that I've heard so many things that people have told me that has happened through these songs. And I have had powerful things happen through these songs myself. So it says it ain't just these Europeans. They craftily plot against your people. This is a song. And conspire against your treasured ones. If people ask you, who are you? I'm a treasured one. I'm gonna start using that. That's what I'm gonna start saying when I get on here. What's going on, treasured ones? I'm gonna start using that for 2025 to get that into our psyche that you are treasured by Yah. That's why when Yah redeems us, he said, I'm going to rejoice over you with singing. The Creator is going to rejoice over you with singing. The mind just gets blown like this. My mind is blown like this. Blown. You mean I done been singing to you this whole time, and you gonna sing to me? I can end the live stream right there. I can end the live stream. I can end it right now. And I can go and I can eat my food and I can be done. Because if that ain't amazing to y'all, if y'all don't really feel that in your soul, imagine y'all singing, my brother. What? Now I got some breath control, you know, and I can harmonize and I can do a couple things. But yeah, oh, I don't even hold the candle. I don't even hold the candle to the glory. You know, I'm just, you know. Hold up, y'all. We got to reset. Because the camera done dropped and, you know, everything is. Hold up. What's going on? Oh, screen done. What happened? Stop sharing. All right, give me a second. Share, present, share your screen. Okay. Hold up. Oh boy. I mean, imagine that. I gotta go there too. Let me go there real quick. Cause y'all be thinking, well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but I don't be just talking. I do not just be talking. Only thing I talk about is Yah. I don't talk about nothing else. I'm talking about nothing else. I'm not interested. Zephaniah 3:17. Zephaniah 3:17. I'm talking about nothing else. Hey. Zephaniah 3:17. This the one talk about the remnant. This the one talking about the remnant. Yeah, this is. Let me just go to this part. But this telling you about the remnant. So y'all need to screenshot this. This is Zephaniah 3. Go and read Zephaniah 3. I done gave y'all Isaiah 45 to read tomorrow in your meditation time. Psalms 83 to read in your meditation time. Zephaniah 3. Okay? Zephaniah 3. All right? Go read this in your meditation time. It's beautiful. It's profound. It's powerful. And it's prophecy. Look what this say. Yahweh, your Elohim, is in your midst, is mighty to save. He rejoices over you with joy. How you even rejoice over me with joy? Come on, man. This ain't got nothing to do with no false savior. This ain't got nothing to do with no son God. Yahweh, you see who the name is? Put all the respect on his name. Put all of it on it. I don't got no respect for no other name. Well, you know, Yahusha is the name of Yah, and y'all playing. You trying to call us idol. You trying to put Yah name into an idol. You the sword. You playing with the sword, and it will cut you. It's one thing to be ignorant, but you playing with the sword, it's gonna cut you. Yahweh, your Elohim, in your midst is mighty to save. He rejoices over you with joy. He is silent in his love. He rejoices over you with singing. So he moving silently and he's singing. Who can do that? Who moving silent and singing at the same time? Yah. Man, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with him. So y'all go read this, but I am going to read the part about the remnant. The link is in the video description. Yeah, so screenshots Zephaniah 3. Y'all keeping it Shabbat and keeping it holy. Zephaniah 3. So Judy the Jew, these are the type of things that open your eyes to see. This ain't got nothing to do with no sun god. I'm telling you, Judy the Jew, look, when you start to read about Yah saving us, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. I mean, literally. I'm telling you, Judy the Jew, over and over again, when you read about Yah saving us, it ain't nobody else. It ain't nobody else there. Ain't nothing else happening but Yah. Ain't nothing happening else but Yah. Yah is like, I'm rejoicing over you with singing. Me. He ain't include nobody else. Ain't nobody else included. That's what I'm telling you. Told I, yeah. I'm gonna read this part real quick though, but y'all go read it yourself because it's so beautiful and profound. This the prophecy that's gonna happen. Maybe sooner than we know. But the remnant of Yisrael shall do no unrighteousness. Hold on, let me read the one above. But I shall leave in your midst an oppressing poor people, and they shall trust in the name. And what name? They shall trust in the name of Yahweh. That's what it says. Only one name right there. That's what it say. Y'all can read it. That beautiful name. Look at that name. That wonderful name. And they shall trust. That powerful name. Hold up. Let me put the screen big again. Hold up. The name. Y'all, when I was in the hospital, the Most High said, put my name on the wall. And I said, your name? Absolutely, I shall do. So I'm in the hospital. I done put the name of the Most High on the wall. Hold up. Shout out to Iraelites. She know what time it is. Look at this. Hold up. Let me put the screen big again. Let me put my screen big. So I was in the hospital. The Most High, I'm in the hospital, can't walk. I'm in the hospital, can't walk. 95 pounds. The Most High said, put my name on the wall. People was coming in the hospital and they saying, that's really cool. What's that? The name. The name. Above them all. The only name that's going to save me up out this hospital. The only name that's going to let me walk again. The only name that's going to make me a living miracle. The Most High said, Prince, put my name on the wall. I had been in ICU. I had been in ICU for about almost a month. So I had my friend, my sister, my beloved, my friend, she like the Jonathan. She like the Jonathan, the David, to me, right? She typed it up. I said put the name in gold. And underneath it, put the titles. Yahweh Eloheinu. Our Most High. Yahweh Shalom. My peace. Yahweh Rapha. My healer. Yahweh Sabaoth. He fights my battles. Why it ain't clear? Yahweh Nisi. My banner, my covering. Yahweh. Yahweh. My provider. And last but certainly not least, Yahweh Siddiqenu. My righteousness. Y'all, did you hear what I said? I'm sitting in the hospital to the 19 people on here. I can't walk. How devoted are you? You know how many people would have gave up? You know how many people would have been in the hospital and gave up? I woke up in the hospital 2 weeks later, not being able to walk. I don't even know what happened in those 2 weeks, and I still don't know. I remember coming to the hospital. I remember the first 3 days of me being in the hospital, maybe the first 2. I woke up 2 weeks later, and I was a skeleton that couldn't walk. Can these dry bones live? I got the videos. You can see my bones. I got the video. So if you see my Instagram when I was in Mexico and my body was all strong and my chest was all big and my back was all big and my skin was all brown and I was in the Mexico sun and I was all looking like the Hebrew warrior that I am, I was a skeleton in that hospital bed. So I gotta ask the people on here, my brothers and sisters, where you got the name at? Where you done put the name? Where the name at? Because it first got to be in your heart. You first got to have the name in your heart. And in your mind. And in your soul. Because that's what it means to love him with all your heart and your might and your strength. First you got to have the name in you. How devoted are you? That's the question. How devoted are you? Could you be in a predicament you would never feel like you be in and trust in the name? I'm in the hospital not being able to walk, and I'm trusting in this. All I'm trusting in. I'm not trusting in the medicine because they giving me all type of wrong medicine. They shooting me up with all type of drugs and morphine and narcotics, and I'm all high and I don't know what's going on. And they not feeding me, and they not taking care of me. They not flipping me over in the bed. And I'm trusting in the name. That's it. That's it. Was interested in the doctors, wasn't interested in the nurses. Was interested in the doctor, was interested in the nurses. In the name. Yah is my light and my salvation. Yah is my light and my salvation. I don't see no Yahusha, Yeshua, Yahawah. Cause it's all in his name alone. It's in the name alone. Yahweh. Yeah. The name alone. I can go on and on. It's in the name alone. Y'all gotta know that I wasn't in that hospital bed thinking, was I wrong for rejecting Yahusha? Was I wrong for rejecting the flu testament? Was I wrong for everything I said? I wasn't in the hospital bed thinking that. I was in that hospital bed not being able to walk, trusting in the name. So I'm not, I love my people. But what you going through? What you going through for real? So if the Most High said, quit this job and get to work, you going to be trusted in the name? Yahweh. 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 My provider. You going to trust in the name? If the Most High tell you to quit that job, or if Trump cut off them food stamps, you going to be trusted in the name? Of course you are. Of course you are. Because you know that the Most High going to rejoice over you with singing, and you know it's not a game. So what you going through? What you devoted to? If the Most High told you to start walking, how far you going to walk? Trusted in the name. The name. Not they names. Not talking about you love the Most High and praying in somebody else's name. And closing a prayer in another name. Acknowledging a whole nother entity. And not acknowledging a whole nother being. Acknowledging a whole nother situation. Nah, the name. Holla at me. Because the name allowed me to walk again. So I'm not hearing nothing that no Christ insanity people is talking about. The only name I called on in the hospital bed. Right here on the screen. So to the members, if y'all, the members that join, y'all be able to download that poster. And y'all be able to go to, you'll be able to go to, what's the name of the printing store, Jay? Staples. Y'all be able to go to Staples. Y'all be able to go to Office Max. Y'all be able to go to Office Depot, wherever they print at. And be able to print it out to the people that's a member. I'll send you the PDF will be available, right? But that's exclusive. You can't just be giving that out to people. The name, this was made with power. And it's not for sale. I wouldn't sell you this. Yeah, you'll be able to go to Staples and get it laminated. Yeah. So, and that's just the beginning of the resources and things that will be shared with the people that say, I got it. What's the tier that we gonna be doing the next level stuff? I can do that. I got it. I can afford it. I can afford it because the name, excuse me, the camera failed. I can afford it because the name, my provider. Hold up. My provider, of course. Of course. Hey. Yeah, because we taking off. And the Most High is providing on such a level. We ain't broke. And I mean, black folks ain't broke no way. That's a whole deception. That's a whole deception in itself. Black folks got money. Black people got money. Israelites got money. You go to Dominican Republic. Go to Haiti. Go to Haiti. Them the Israelites that can't afford it. Hold up. Oh boy. I'm gonna get this set up a little better. But for now, we gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it do. Okay. Leslie said, I remember what you look like in Mexico. Sun-kissed and healthy. Come on. Oh, that sun-kissed coming back. You better believe it in the name of Yah. And I didn't gain 9 pounds this last week because I did a detox and I lost a lot of weight. But I have a scale. I keep track of my scale. And I'm 9 pounds up in the week. So I keep that going. I be Yah body by the end of the summer. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Because the Most High showed me, I'm going to take you way further than you thought you. This is what I want to share. Unless the Most High build, I'm about to go there. Before I go there, let me close 793 out. The remnant. So when you talking to these people, when y'all talking to these people, they're trying to convince you of Christ's insanity, to go back and that you wrong. Look what it say on the screen, Zephaniah 3:13, the remnant. Know that it's a remnant. Which means a percentage of out of the whole, a percentage out of the whole. Praise Yah for his mercy to have come away from the delusion and for the power to walk uprightly. Right? Bottom line. Let me put this big. I think it's Psalms. Matter of fact, let me just look it up. I love this. I love this one. Psalms 127. I love this one. It's so beautiful. Look what this say. Psalms 127, I'm giving you another song. If the Most High, Yahweh, does not build the house, its builders have labored in vain. If the Most High, Yahweh, does not guard the city, the watchman has stayed awake in vain. So that body, you know, that sun kissed, you know what I mean? Now I was y'all only in Mexico. Don't get it twisted. I was y'all only when I was in Mexico. But I still had to come out of the lie completely. So if the Most High don't build the house, the builders have labored in vain. If the Most High don't guard the city, the watchmen have stayed awake in vain. So I still had to completely emotionally, spiritually, mentally detach from the lie. I had denounced it, but the Most High was still correcting me in my ways and correcting me in my responses to life. And the Most High was still correcting my vision. And the Most High was still getting me more confident to know that it's Him and Him alone. Because these people was right. Sister Uriah said she's working on me anyway. Yeah, I put on my Instagram stories. You know, amazing. Yeah, I have an Amazon link, you know, for after the Shabbat with all the products and stuff that I use, and you can check it out. I'm gonna put it underneath. I'm gonna put it in the videos, under the videos, and my links from now on. It's a very good plant-based weight gainer. All right, so yeah, that's what you want. You want to get you a good plant-based protein, and it helps you gain weight efficiently. Leslie said these advertisements and their interruptions. I was in the same predicament, and doctor said I must have a higher calling because my recovery most don't survive nor recover. I said the Most High is my power and my healer, period. That's the only reason why you're there. That's the only reason why you're there, to tell those people that. And then to tell your people. That's it. Leslie said, it's said that those who are in pain and are afflicted and endure, tried by the fire, are the strongest soldiers of the Most High. You better believe it. And it's for a reason. You know what I mean? You got to do that work. It is what it is. He told, was that Jeremiah or Isaiah? Let me see. Hey. He told Jeremiah, hold up. Or was that Isaiah? I think that's Isaiah. Let me go to Isaiah real quick. That might have been Isaiah. Let me see, Isaiah. That might have been Isaiah. I should do the boot for the bop. No, that was Jeremiah. Let me see. The right knowledge, hits my word. Well, yeah, he basically told Jeremiah in Jeremiah 1, like, tell these people, these wicked people, what I told you to, what I got for you to tell them, your own people, and if you break in front of them, I'm gonna break you. That's what the Most High was telling them. You hear me? Let me see what this version says. Jeremiah 1. So yeah, when you gotta be strong. Like, people will try you. I'm telling you, people will say all kind of stuff. People will try to test you. And it's all for the Most High. But look at David, you know, before he became the king. He was choking out lions and bears. He was choking out lions and bears. That's how he knew he could defeat Goliath. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Shalom, shalom. So when you done choked out them lions and them bears, you ain't afraid of no Goliath, nowhere. Come on, Zechariah 2:3. He says, go to your hidden place and your life will be saved until I finish destroying the wicked. Powerful. Yeah, so you got to do what the Most High tells you to do, because if you break in front of people that don't give you breath and don't provide for you and ain't your strength and ain't your salvation, the Most High will break you in front of those people. And it's really not worth the time. The Most High tell you to tell somebody something, you better tell them. The Most High tell you to stand your ground, you better stand it. The Most High tell you to be only strong and very courageous, you better be it. It ain't nothing else to it. It ain't no play. Ain't no play. This ain't no play. This ain't for play. This ain't for play. Let me go to Jeremiah 1:17. Just to show you what he told Jeremiah. And then we moving on. Because he told Jeremiah, I knew you before you was formed in the womb, and I called you a prophet unto the nations. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, Jeremiah had to go and do what the Most High said, and he said that you will uproot and pull down. Okay? No, not 17. Jeremiah 1. Jeremiah 1:17. Thank you. He said, before I formed you in the belly, I knew you, and before you came to the womb, I did set you apart. I appointed you a prophet to the nations. Right? And we're just gonna go down here. I love this. Do not fear their faces, for I'm with you to deliver you. He was going to his own people. First and foremost. And then to the nations. So the Most High reinforced that he would be with him. But look what he said. Now gird up your loins and arise and speak unto them all that I command you. Do not break down before their faces. Yeah, this version says it as I remember. Lest I break you before them. The Most High will break you if you break before people. You scared to say what you got to say? What you scared for? What you scared for? When the Most High done came through every time. Every time. Wow, Sharon Jackson been a member for 40 months. That's amazing. Hallelujah. That's a long time. 40 months. 40 months, that's 3 years. Wow. I appreciate you. I met our beloved Sharon. We met a long time ago. Her and her daughter in Florida. So she a real one. And I appreciate you. Appreciate you. And I know the Most High, every form of support. The prayers that you be praying for me. Every form of support. I know the Most High is overflowing your cup every day. So we praise his name. We praise his name. I praise his name for people like you because, truly when there are no, truly when there are no fake people in the midst, and it's all authentic, true glory can go forth. And that's what I know and feel that it's time for. So thank you for being the real one, Sharon Jackson, and being consistent and always praying for your brother. Because that's what some people do. Some people in the secret place. And when I be out here, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I'm, that bullet missed me, that crash, it's because people like sharing. So we appreciate you. You gotta know your part and you gotta know your role. Like I told y'all, everybody ain't supposed to be seen. And a lot of times when people have a role that they seen, to them, it'd be a lot easier if they could not be seen, but they gotta do what they gotta do. So it ain't about what's easier, it's about what's righteous. What's righteous? What's the righteous thing? What's the honorable thing? What's the wise thing to do? Not the easy thing. I'd rather do what's the wise thing to do than what's the easy thing to do. Right? Because that's how I know it's built by Yah. And guess what? That's how I know it's going to last. That's how I know it's going to last. Longevity. So we're going to go to Jeremiah 38 that was suggested because this is beautiful to illustrate the freedom that is prophesied for us in the restoration of Yisrael. And we're going to go to verse 10 in Jeremiah 30 verse 10. So all of these you can read, and if you really listening and you've been writing these down and you really didn't caught everything that I done brought up on the screen and you really about their life and you really gonna read these tomorrow, Yah is gonna favor you in a way. He's going to give you wisdom and understanding about situations and things that you're going through. Yeah, we on that type time. But if you just sitting here, you just listening, and you done heard me say, everywhere we going, you should be writing it down, and you should be going there yourself. You should be going there yourself tomorrow, after you eat, or before you eat, or whatever the Most High leads. We not going these places for no reason. So we gonna, oh, you did say 8, excuse me. So you said Jeremiah 38. Yeah, so let's read that, right? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to open that program. I'll close it back. So this is beautiful and this is profound. And it should be in that day, declares Yahweh Sabaoth, that I break his yoke from your neck and tear off your bonds, and foreigners no more enslave you. Matter of fact, verse 7. Oh, for great is that day, there is none like it, and it is the time of Yaakov's distress. But he should be saved out of it. He should be saved out of it. And it shall be in that day, declares Yahweh Sabaoth, that I break his yoke from your neck and tear off your bonds, and foreigners no more enslave them. And they shall serve Yahuwah, their Elohim, and David, their sovereign, their king, who I raise up for them. And you do not fear, O Yaakov, my servant, declares Yahweh, nor be discouraged, O Israel, for look, I am saving you from afar, and your seed from the land of their captivity, and Yaakov shall return and have rest and be at ease with no one to trouble him. For I am with you, declares Yahweh, to save you, though I make a complete end of all Gentiles, whereas I make a complete end. He said, though I make a complete end. These people catching the fire. That's why I did that post on Instagram today. If you ain't caught that post on Instagram, Isaiah 45, Judy the Jew. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45. One shall say only in the Most High, Yahweh, do I have righteousness and strength. That's Isaiah 45. Psalms 83. The other ones, I think I exited it out. For I am with you, declares Yahweh, to save you, though I make a complete end of all Gentiles where I have scattered you. Yet I do not make a complete end of you, but I shall reprove you in judgment, and by no means leave you unpunished. Yeah. For that said the Most High, Yahweh, your breach is incurable, your wound is grievous. No one pleads your cause to bind up. That's why I said, don't tell me about no Palestine, because guess what? It's in the prophecy. Palestine ain't coming to plead your cause. Nobody at the United Nations is coming to plead your cause. In fact, the fact and the truth is, everybody at the United Nations is confederate against you. Do you hear that? Do you realize and understand and understand Israel? Do you realize and understand and understand that you the only people that's not represented at the United Nations? And ain't none of those people at the United Nations thinking about you in the sense of pleading your cause. It's right here, it tell you. No one pleads your cause to bind up. There are no healing medicines for you. Guess what? Because only the Most High is the healer. Only the Most High. That's how he made it. That's how he did it. So if Yeshua, if Yahusha if Christ was your real king to my people that's still caught in that delusion, why you still got an incurable wound? Why the people ain't free? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Yeah, Judy the Jew, you see that there? All you do is connect the dots. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is read. So the Most High making a complete end of all of them. Though I make a complete end of all Gentiles where I have scattered you, yet I did not make a complete end of you, but I shall reprove you in judgment, and by no means leave you unpunished. So you know, people getting that whooping. And for real, honestly, when I was in the hospital, in some aspects, I felt like it was punishment for a lot of the wickedness that I did. But then in another aspect, I felt the Most High's love. So it was really different. You know what I mean? It was really interesting. And then that reminds me of where it says, you know, where it says this. I think it may be Proverbs. I think it may be Proverbs 8. What I'm thinking about. Hold up. Oh, no, it ain't. It ain't. Hold up. Oh, no, it may be. Hold up. No, it ain't. It's Psalms 38. No, it ain't Psalms 38. What is it? Hold up. Maybe Proverbs 8. Give me a second. Oh yeah, Proverbs 8 is a good one though. Let me see. Because wisdom ain't playing with nobody. But let's see. No, it ain't Proverbs 8 that I'm thinking about. But it's a lot of jibs in Proverbs 8, of course. And I'll read Proverbs 8 because it's so profound. And then what I'm looking for, let me see. But I'll read this first. I read Proverbs 13 first because this is what I was looking for, right? Proverbs 13. I'm going to start exiting out these. Proverbs 13. This is what I was looking for. So like I said, when I was in the hospital and I couldn't walk, at first I did feel like it was punishment, but it never felt like the Most High didn't love me. It never felt like that. It never felt like the Most High hated me. Like I can't walk. I got these tubes in my chest. I'm 95 pounds. I look like a skeleton. I look half dead. But just like it say, I seen you in your blood and I said live. Just like the prophecy of the dry bones. Can these dry bones live? It's the same concept. It's the same prophetic power. And this is what it says in Proverbs 13. And this is going along with Jeremiah 30, where it says, I'm going to deliver you and make a full end of the Gentiles where you have been scattered, but I will not make a complete end of you, but you are not going to leave unpunished. So if you haven't really been chastened by the Most High, you really got to question how much the Most High loves you, especially when you done wickedly, right? And I mean, just believing in an idol is wicked, you know what I mean? But other things too, of course. Proverbs 13, I think it's 8. No, hold up. Hey. 13:24. He who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him seeks him with discipline. So when the Most High is disciplining you, and you know the Most High is doing it to get you on the right path, you can feel his love. Just like when my father gave me a whooping growing up. It never felt like my father hated me. Right? So the Most High then gave us this incurable wound that only he can cure, but he never makes it feel like he hates us. And that's so powerful. The King James Version said, he that spareth his rod hateth his son. I like that version better. So the Most High really ain't, he said, I ain't gonna leave you unpunished. I'm gonna deliver you, but I ain't gonna leave you unpunished. You gonna feel this. You gonna feel this disappointment. And that's why when these people don't be whooping their children and discipline their children, they hate their children, because their children, it say, train a child in the way that he should go. When he's older, he shall not depart from it. So these children is reckless. These Israelite children is reckless. Straight reckless. Straight reckless. They don't have no discipline. But he that loves him, chasing him betimes. So I got a lot of whoopings, and I know that my father loved me. And I turned out exactly how the Most High needed me to be. And I mean a lot of whoopings. I used to be afraid of my dad to come home. My dad's a barber. So when he would get off from his shop, I already know what time it was. Soon as my father get in the house, it's whooping time. We used to pinch ourselves to get ready to get whoopings. Like trying to imagine the pain and like, okay, this is the level of pain that it's gonna be, and this is Judy the Jew. I got toe up. Judy the Jew. Toe up to the flow up. I remember one time my father made my mother sit us across her lap, and we was in church acting up in the circus, and the circus was acting up already. That's why we was in there acting up. But it was embarrassing to my mom. That was the whole point. It was an embarrassment. And it's a whole embarrassment that we was ever there in the circus church to begin with, right? But anyway, the point is, my dad tore us up, had my mama put us across her lap, and that was it. Oh, you said your dad was in the military and did not play. Oh, no, that's another type of discipline. Woo! You got those military whoopings. Oh, no. That's why you came out exactly the way the Most High wanted you to be, because you had a dad from that aspect that loved you. I'm not sure. Hopefully, you have that testimony of a loving dad, but I can't assume that, but from him whooping you, and according to the Proverbs, you had a dad that loved you, a father that loved you. Those Leslie said those Caucasian children are off the chain. Ever see the children have a meltdown? Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. You told the truth. The meltdowns is horrible. But I have to tell you, Leslie, these Israelite children is horrible. They don't do the meltdowns, but they cuss out an old person. They disrespectful to old people. They don't respect their elders. They don't honor nature. They don't have any type of respect for nobody. And they don't respect themselves. Judy Drew said, I hated him then, I love him now. Well, that he was a great father then. That's great. A lot of people didn't have a father. A lot of people didn't have a mother. I had both. And I'm very favored by the Most High. And that's why, my last name is David. Beloved. I truly am the Most High's beloved. And I own that and I accept that. And they got to be mad because I'm glad that he chose me to be his beloved. And that's my family last name. So we have a special, my family that carries the name David, we have a special favor from the Most High. And I'm thankful for that, And then being the Most High's prince, and carrying the name of my grandfather is very special. That's why I don't respond to people when they call me David. Call me my name that you see. My name is Prince David. That's the name that I'm given in this life for a reason. And I did that video that told you your name is your legacy. Because all of the prophets and all the mighty and all of the greats had a name. Like Abraham name is the father of many nations. Abraham. Father. The father of many nations. Right? Who else? Daniel. El is my judge. Dan, judge. El is my judge, the judgment of the Most High. No, Ali Davis, no. That's been debunked. That's not true. That's one of those blackwashing things that people try to blackwash. And even if King James was the direct lineage of King David and happened to be black, he still sold you a Christ lie. So that'd be a bad thing. But King James was certainly a Caucasian. Certainly, most certainly. Most certainly. And so just like they whitewashed a lot of stuff has been blackwashed. Like Yahusha and Yeshua and Yahawah. Well, we're not debating. We're going to stay on topic. We're going to move forward. And I appreciate your other contribution. But we're not here to discuss King James. We talk about the name of Yah and the deliverance of Yah. And like I said, King James published a New Testament. So, in my book, he didn't do nothing good for the years. He didn't do nothing good for Israel. So I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It has nothing to do with the glory of Yah. Because anybody publishing a New Testament, a Flu Testament, is against Yah. So I'm against King James. Whether he was black or green or purple, he wasn't for Yah. Halal Yah. Yeah, Sharon, come on. Sharon means rose in the book of remembrance. And my daughter's name is Nini. And it means and it means I am that I am. And I named her after her dad's move, Berthenia, right. And it is Yah, right. It's Yah at the end. Come on. At the end. And she was Old Testament sense. Exactly. So you see how much power is in the name? And how Sharon, you sweet like a rose, and not in a way of like weird, but like really like a rose, beautiful, kind, gentle. You know, what's people's idea of love is getting a rose. That's like people's highest, that's the highest flower to get, is a rose, to show somebody you love them. And you carry that type of love in your heart. That's why you've been a member for 40 months. Imagine if everybody on this stream had been supporting this mission for 40 months. And I'm not talking about with money. I'm not talking about with money. I'm talking about with building. Imagine if everybody on here was putting in what Yah got them to put in to the mission and to the vision for 40 months. Imagine where we would be, Sharon. I'm not just talking though, and everybody rolling with me gonna get there. We gonna get there regardless, who support or not. Shalom. Shalom. We're gonna get there regardless. That's a fact. Whether who support or not, join the membership or not, share the videos or not, watch the videos or not, tune in or not, gonna be y'all only or not, we gonna get there. We just read it. We just read it. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. So let's go. The Most High took us a lot of different places, and we praise the name of the Most High. And then look at the next one. The righteous eats to the satisfying of his being. This is appropriate for Shabbat. This is what the live stream title is. That the cup is overflowing. That's what I'm saying. The righteous ain't broke. The righteous ain't broke. Do you know how many ways it is to make money in this wicked society? Outside of a job? I mean, people that's making money posting faceless videos on YouTube. The righteous ain't broke. The righteous is getting ideas from Yah and making things happen. The righteous is moving on the intuition from Yahweh, making things happen. And even it not being in their power just because of what they doing, the Most High is supplying the need. Yahweh, Yahweh. Because the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, and we coming out with great substance. And substance is gold and all type of beautiful, wonderful things. That's the prophecy. Look it up. Look it up for yourself. So this is beautiful here in Proverbs. And I'm going to go to Deuteronomy now. But it says the righteous eats to the satisfying of his being. It's a Shabbat. You know, what you cook for the Shabbat, what you make. I made some soup with some quinoa, with some black beans, with some green peppers, with some tomatoes, with some cabbage, with some potatoes, with some tomato sauce and some broth, some chicken broth in there. The righteous gonna eat and be satisfied, but the stomach of the wrong, of the wicked, is lacking. And then up here, that's the one I was just saying. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. I told y'all before, Elon Musk got our money. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, got our money. I'm not being funny. I'm not playing. Donald Trump got our money. Y'all, I'm about to get off here because y'all going to sleep. And I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I just rest when it's time to rest. She say no. Judy and Drew said, I'm up. Look, we up. Leslie Marshall said, I had a very successful business when people said I couldn't. I did. Lasted 14 years. How and why it closed? Sometimes the Most High removes places, people, and things to acknowledge the Most High. Yeah, the Most High gives and the Most High takes. That's what it say. The Most High gives and the Most High takes. I mean, that's the bottom line. And he can, if he wants to, he can give you a business that's more profitable than that. And that's why I be telling people, step your power up in the Most High. You don't know that idea he gave you could be $1 million idea. And you be wondering, oh, I don't have a YouTube, and I don't do this, and I don't do that. Well, you're supposed to get this $1 million. You the one that's supposed to get the $1 million, and you're supposed to fund it. So you ready? You ready to fund the mission? Because you wondering what you're supposed to do. And that don't make you any less than somebody that is in front or on the side. Don't make you no less. They don't make them no better. They don't make nobody no better than nobody and nobody. Because guess who the greatest of all time? Who the greatest of all? Whose name is deliverance? In whose name do we find salvation? So our names have purpose and, and value, but the name above them all. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know. That's it. Let's go Deuteronomy. How long we been on here? And I always be saying I'm gonna put these videos to the members only, like sharing. Watch. I'm telling you, it's probably be on the spring of the new year. That probably be what it be. That probably be the lifeline. We don't do deadlines, we do lifelines because we're living in the land of the living. So that probably be the lifeline. After the new year, I'm gonna start putting videos like this for the members only. The people that's rocking with Yah. And if you don't feel like it's that valuable, I don't even know why you're here. I don't get it. Like, that's what I be saying, like people on Instagram. What are you doing on my page? For what? What you here for? I don't know. It's weird to me. If you ain't here for Yah only, what you here for? Strange. People are strange. Leslie said, I'm rocking it out with you till the wheel fall off in the name of Yah and we rolling on rims. You hear me? Talk about it. No, I don't feel like 2 hours because we talk about Yah. We under the shadow of his wing. Do you know how much wickedness is happening right now? And we sitting right here talking about Yah and glorifying Yah and blessing Yah and reading in the Tanakh. You know how much wickedness going on right now? How much lust? How much evil? Deuteronomy 4. And now, O Israel, listen to the laws and the right rulings which I am teaching you to do, so that you live, and you shall go and possess the land which Yahuwah, Elohim of your fathers, is giving you. Let's make the screen big so we can see it. Right? Give me a second. Do not add to the word which I command you, and do not take away from it, so as to guard the commands of Yahuwah your Elohim, which I am commanding you. Judy the Jew, there go another one. Yeah, I knew you was gonna be here tonight. We didn't give you everything to disprove the Flu Testament. Well, not we. Yah done gave you everything. I'm just saying, you know, we participate in the will of Yah. But we give all the esteem to Yah. Judy the Jew would say, you should not add to the word. So how we got a whole nother book? We just read that they gonna say that in Yah alone. In Yah alone. They done added a whole nother book. And we supposed to be like, oh, it's another book. Okay, cool. We cool with it. We cool with the other book. Nah, we not. We cool on that other book. Like my father used to say, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool on all of that. Not cool. Cool. I'm cool. COO. That mean I'm good. That mean miss me with that. That mean quit playing with me. That mean get out my face. That mean don't come back to me with that. That mean I'm not playing with you. I'm cool. Stop playing. It's somebody. They say don't add or diminish. Do not add to the words which I command you, and do not take away from it. Don't add to it and don't take out of it. Oh, well, you can eat what you want. Well, you done took out of it, because it tell me not to eat pork. You done took out of it, and then you done made up a story about a person who made it okay to take out of it. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. They done took out of it, so they done went against the commandment, which got us into bondage, which our ancestors went against the commandment. And then they made up a whole story around why it was okay to go against the commandments. Our entire story. Christ's insanity is the entire story of why it's okay to disobey Yah. This is why it's so evil. We just read in the commandments, don't add to this or don't take away from it. But they say since this person died, it's okay. It's okay if you eat pork and pray in the name of JC. Because it's going to be okay. You leaving? It's a celebration. Non-stop. It's a non-stop celebration. The Most High made us in His image greatness. The Most High made us in His likeness greatness. It ain't up for debate. It's Yah only. Don't put that Flu Testament on me. Because I'm going to hit you with the sword. And that ain't going to be... And then you ain't going to be no more. You going to no longer exist. You won't no longer exist. Because it say don't add or diminish. And you put a whole New Testament. And you Christians only pass out that New Testament. That's why I call it Flu Testament. Because it got my people ill. And they still smoking crack and praying to JC still. Selling out and praying to JC still. That ain't real. That's fake. Like TD Jakes. All of these pastors is some snakes. All of these hypocrites is some idol worshipers. That's all they is. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's where I'm at with it. It is what it is. Let's keep reading in Deuteronomy. Because there's so much wisdom. You know what I mean? Do not add to the words which I command you. Do not take away from it. So as to guard the command. You got to guard them. You got to guard it. Nah, yo. Nah, TD Jakes. He said don't eat pork, huh? What you mean? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I'm guarding the commandments, bruh. This is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations. When we in the sight of these heathens. When we in the sight of these goyim. I'm guarding the commandments, bruh. I ain't praying to no JCs, bruh. Quit playing with me like I'm stupid. Stop playing with me like I'm stupid. Don't you hate when people try to play you like you stupid? Like, for real, I'm serious. Like, don't play with me like I'm stupid, bruh. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, bless and eat, Judy the Jew. And the whole commandment, don't eat pork. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's the slave Bible. That's what the Flu Testament is. It's the slave Bible. Because they didn't put the Tanakh in the book. They only put Colossians and Ephesians. Great point, Leslie. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, let's go here. Look, we go here real quick because Leslie brought it out, right? What did it say? Why Bibles given to slaves omitted most of the Old Testament. The so-called slave Bible told of Joseph's enslavement, but left out the parts where Moses led the Israelites to freedom. Oh, you forgot the part about that. You forgot that part. How you forget that part? How you forget that part? Well, that's the biggest part. Because that's what because that's in the commandments to remember that. Remember when I set you free from Egypt. That's how you're supposed to remember the commandments. When the Most High set you free from Pharaoh, it's in the commandments. It's in there. Deuteronomy 6. It's a song. So they literally omitted the part of the Israelites getting free so you don't remember the commandments. Because the freedom is attached to the commandments. Because after the freedom came the commandments that got you into the land as the people. And I'm going to show you here the connection. I'm going to show you here the connection. Look what it says. So I'm going to read all this and go back. But this Deuteronomy 6. And this is the command. And then it goes down to fear Yahweh your Elohim, to guard all his laws and his commands, which I command you and your son and your grandson. Okay. And hear, O Israel, the Most High, your power is one. And you shall love the Most High with all your heart, with all your being. But let's keep going down. Look what it says. When your sons, look at this. When your son asks you in the time to come, saying, what is the meaning of the witnesses and the laws and the right rulings? Can y'all see this on the screen? Can y'all see this on the screen? When your sons ask you, what is the meaning of the witnesses and the laws and the right rulings which Yahweh Elohim has commanded you, then you shall say to your son, we were slaves of Pharaoh and Mitzrayim, and Yahuwah brought us out of Mitzrayim with a strong hand. It's in the commandments, but y'all left it out the book so that my people don't remember the commandments. Come on, man. Come on. Then you shall say to your son, we were slaves of Pharaoh and Mitzrayim, but Yahuah brought us out of Mitzrayim with a strong hand, and Yahuah sent signs and wonders great and grievous upon Mitzrayim, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his household before our eyes. And he brought us out from there to bring us in, to give us the land of which he swore to our fathers. And Yahuah commanded us to do all these laws, to fear Yahuah our Elohim for our good, always to keep us alive as it is today. So the story of Moses is attached to the command. The story of Joseph's enslavement, they put in there, but left out the part of Moses, because the story of Moses is what connects you, Yisrael, to the commandments. Come on, bro. I'll be back. I gotta take a break. I take a break on that one. All right, y'all still there? It's crazy. So when they was selling JC and Yeshua, they wouldn't even call him Yeshua. So let's not talk about Yeshua and Yahusha and all that. They was selling Jesus, okay, to our ancestors. Guess what? That was what they was telling you freedom was in. You don't talk about no Moses. I'm talking about no commandments. What you mean? When you really start to unravel it, it all falls apart. Because it's a lie. And all lies have one string that you have to pull before they fall apart. Y'all still there? Can y'all hear me? I'm going to say it again. Because I don't know if my mic is still on. Is my mic still on? Is my internet still connected? She said, I'm taking notes. I heard that one. I heard that part. That sounds like a winner to me. Now take this gem. And this don't only apply to Christ's insanity. This apply when people trying to lie to you. Pull their string. Because every lie has one string. It's one. Every lie that any man can tell you, that any religion can tell you, that any pastor can tell you, that any heathen can tell you, has one string that you have to pull, and it all comes falling apart. It's like a piece of fabric. If you find that one thread that's loose and you just pull it, and you don't be afraid. You don't be afraid to question things. You don't be afraid to ask Yah. and inquire of Yah. Is the story about the sun god, is it fake? You come to the Most High Yah, is it fake? Let me know. And guess what? The Most High show you. He show you. And he show you that one string and you pull it. And before you know it, you be so confident in Yah only. You be telling all your Israelite brothers, let that idol go. And let's return to our power. Let that idol go. And let's return to our power. That's what you be telling everybody. And guess what? For everybody, that string is something different. I started pulling that thing apart in the Flu Testament. I said, "Oh, this don't match what's in the Tanakh." And I started to compare things in the Flu Testament to the Tanakh, and I said, "This don't match. This don't match. This don't match. This saying something different. This saying something different." And I kept pulling on that string, and it all came falling apart. And I denounced that thing. I couldn't hold it in no longer. I had to get on my YouTube and say, "Family, we've been lied to. Yeshua, Yahusha, Yahushua, whatever they want to call it, a Hebrew name, it's a Greek god. A sun god. And it's fake. And this individual never even existed. Never even existed. This is a whole complete made up story. This like a nursery rhyme. It's only good for putting you to sleep. Hallelujah. So we give the glory to Yahweh forever. And we know they don't be mad. Because they ain't got no peace. Because they ain't got no Yah. They ain't got no Yah. This is the part that we wanted to come to. We just going to go a little bit down. Matter of fact, I'll just read it all. So we read from verse 2. Do not add to the word which I command you, and do not take away from it, so as to guard the commands of Yahweh, your Elohim, which I commanded you. Your eyes have seen what Yahweh did at Baal Peor. For Yahweh, your Elohim, has destroyed from your midst all the men who followed Baal Peor. The Most High destroyed them all. And they telling you that God love everybody. God love everybody. Most High don't love everybody. Not by a long shot. Ain't got to. But you who are clinging to Yahweh Elohim are alive today, every one of you. See, I've taught you laws and right rulings as Yahweh Elohim commanded me to do thus in the land which you go to possess. And you shall guard and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding. See, they try to dupe you into saying, study to show yourself approved. You know what I mean? All this nonsense about studying to show yourself approved and the fruit of the Spirit in the book of Colossians. You don't even know the commandments. You don't even know the commandments, so how you approved? You're not approved. You don't even know the commandments. This is your wisdom and understanding before the eyes of the people who hear all these laws, and they shall say, only a wise and understanding people is this great nation. So for the Christ insanity people, you don't even know the commandments, which is the wisdom and understanding that came from the Most High. So what you studying to show yourself approved about? Certainly not about somebody dying for nobody's sins. It don't even make sense, because that's nothing to study. That's something that you heard from somebody. That's a belief. A belief is something you heard from somebody and just accepted. Something you know is something you tested and has been proven. It's a difference. And you shall guard and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding before the eyes of the people. So for all those Hebrew Christian people that say that, oh, we're supposed to keep the commandments, so why you ain't keeping them? Because you shall guard and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding before the eyes of the people who hear all the laws and say, once again, only a wise and understanding people is this great nation. For what great nation is there which has Elohim so near to it as the Almighty our Elohim is to us whenever we call on him? And what great nation is there that has such laws and righteous right rulings like all this Torah which I set before you this day? Colossians and Ephesians ain't doing nothing with the Torah. The book of Titus, I don't even remember these books. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John ain't doing nothing with the Torah. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John ain't got no wisdom and understanding like the Torah. Colossians, Ephesians, and whatever the other Flu Testament books ain't got wisdom and understanding like the Torah. And that ain't your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, because what was delivered through Moses said that the Torah is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations. And the Most High said, these are the blessings that will follow you if you do these commandments. That's what the Almighty said. This is the promise, and this is the guarantee that you will be the head, not the tail. That's why the prophecies say that the law shall go forth out of Zion. And this is in the restoration of Yisrael. And that's why the Most High said your sins will be forgiven no more. I mean, your sins will be forgiven and remembered, your sins will be remembered no more. And that he will wipe them away like a cloud for his name's sake. And that didn't include anybody dying for your sins. Nobody. So when we continue reading and then you break it down in simplicity, and what great nation, once again, is there that has such laws and righteous right rulings like all this Torah? Ain't got nothing to do with no Flu Testament. That book telling you a Gentile. Those Freemason pastors is telling you a Gentile. Only guard yourself and guard your life diligently, lest you forget the words your eyes have seen, lest they turn aside from your heart all the days of your life, and you should make them known to your children and grandchildren. You got to make this known to your children and grandchildren, that the Torah is our wisdom and understanding, and that's the bottom line. So I'm going to close with this. I done been up since 3 o'clock yesterday. So that's almost 24 hours, actually. So I'm going to be resting for real on this Shabbat. And that's what I'm about to do, is rest. Right? Hear, O Yisrael. Let's go to the top. Deuteronomy 6. And this is the command, the laws and right rulings which the Almighty your Elohim has commanded to teach you to do in the land which you are passing over to possess, so that you fear the Most High your Elohim, to guard all his laws and his commandments, which I command you, you and your son and your grandson, and all the days of your life, and that your days be prolonged, and you shall hear, O Yisrael, and shall guard to do that it be well with you, and that you increase greatly, as the almighty power of your fathers has spoken to you in a land flowing with milk and honey. Shema Yisrael, Yahuah, Eloheinu, Yahweh, Chad. Hear, O Yisrael, the Most High, our Elohim, the Almighty, Yahweh, is one. And you shall love the Almighty, your Elohim, with all your heart, with all your being, and with all your might. How devoted are you? That's what you got to ask yourself after this stream. How devoted are you? For real. So as we conclude, thanking y'all for the overflow. None of y'all wanted to come up here and say anything about how great Yah has been to you. And that's the choice. And that's your personal choice. I did give that opportunity, and I will give it again another time. For you to come up here and for you to bless the name of Yah. You know, and you know, to give thanks. And it's nothing to be forced. It's nothing to be forced. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody that participated. And yeah, I appreciate everybody that supports the mission that the Almighty is doing on the earth, and through my life, and through the life of the righteous that are rising up every day. If you haven't connected with your brother on Instagram at Crown Prince, KROWND Prince. And yeah, lately I've been posting a lot of stuff on there, and I be the Ruach of the Most High be having me to write in those captions a lot of stuff, because I'm a writer too. I am a scribe as well. And so if you haven't tapped in on Instagram, tap in on the SoundCloud, because I'm about to release all of these songs at one time, and not even in the album format or anything. I'm just going to release all the songs that have been stored up in my hard drive. Okay? And so Yah is wonderful and worthy at all times, through all circumstances, and there is perfect peace when your mind is stayed on Yah. And so I know that you will keep your mind on Yah until next time, and that you will continue to rise. And we're giving all praises to the Most High. And this is your brother Prince David, reminding you that there will never, ever, there will never be anyone greater than the Creator that is within you. And as long as you know that, you'll wake up another day led by Yah, fulfilled in Yah, and expressing your highest, most excellent greatness in the Most High Yah, because you know you're fully capable, and that you are awesomely, and wonderfully made. Until next time, shalom. Oh yeah, and to join the membership, for those that want to join, shout out to our sister that joined the membership. We appreciate the support. To join the membership and to support the mission, all the links are in the description. All praises to the Creator of the heavens and the earth, the Almighty. Almighty in Zion. Almighty in Zion. Shalom, shalom.